I heard about the production for the film on Facebook. Yes, I was very excited. Once I received the script of the film, I went over it and then I was excited about the part that I was going to be playing.
Yeah, so funny story. My dad is actually old friends with the director of the film. And so he was able to put us in contact. And I'm so glad I was able to meet and work with T-Bol and work behind the scenes. I even got a little cameo action. But it's been a blast.
My character, Belkis, is the cousin of the lead actor, of his ex girlfriend. So it's an interesting character because, the lead, he moved on already into another relationship. So when the cousin bumps into him, they have that little, interaction there, which I wasn't very excited or happy about the fact that he has moved on and is no longer with my cousin. So
So for T-Bol, I was a volunteer, and I got to work behind the scenes, basically picking up wherever there was slack, whether that was being there when actors called lines or holding things so that the light was perfect, anything that was needed.
because it has a lot of racial conflict, especially because the Dominican Republic and Haiti have a long history of conflict, and they share one island, which is Hispaniola, and they've been having problems ever since. And it lets other people know the issues that are currently happening in our society and that have happened for many many years, and what kind of problems this brings with families, with love, with many things, with jobs. And a lot of people are unaware unless they really know the history of Haiti and Dominican Republic. So this film definitely shows and sends a good message that regardless of your race, ethnicity, or where you're from, if you're in love or if you have, friends or coworkers or family members that are not in the same race category as you or from the same country, then you could still have a good relationship and be able to have that communication and build that.
I was able to volunteer behind the scenes with T-Bol. My main role was as script supervisor, so I was there to make sure that all the actors were on top of their lines, and if they needed help, they would call line, and I'd be there to let them know what they had to say next.
My experience was great. I loved working with the crew.
Again, the same thing we just did, except that the emotion, okay? Because right now, you're talking about all the bad things are falling upon us. So it has to be done in a way that, us, the viewer, watching you, that we feel your pain as well. Okay, so take your sweet time. Alvin, careful.
I love working with all the actors. Everyone was very professional. Everyone, we had fun at times on set, but when it got time for filming, everyone was ready to go. The producer, directors, and everyone else also very professional, very nice.
I think it's a really great story. I think it's charming, and it also has like suspense and drama, and it's a beautiful story of unrequited love, but it also deals with very real and current issues in the Caribbean right now, which I think is really cool to see in a film.
I think my character definitely was exactly what I expected it to be. So when I get a role to be in a movie, when I first get the script, I go over the script to understand the story, and then I move on to understanding my character, which entails understanding what the character wants in the film, what she's fighting for, what are the problems and the issues that she's encountering, and I just try to fully understand that character itself.
I think my ideal role would probably be a character that's strong and independent, maybe a little sarcastic. But yeah, I think I really like the strong, independent, female leading type roles.
It's important to know the role of everyone on set because it just makes your job a lot easier. And also, if you need something while you're on set, then you can go directly to that person. Like I've taken multiple projects at once, but it all depends on the length of the project. But I always make sure that it doesn't interfere with filming or rehearsals. I started acting about a year ago. And I've always had a passion for acting, but since my late teens, I used to watch telenovelas, soap operas, and I used to really get into like those characters and say, wow, I really like how they portray that emotion. I want to do that one day. So I've always had an interest in acting. I mean, so far I've worked with a lot of great actors. I've been very lucky to have that experience already. And in the future, there are many others that I would love to work with as well. One of my favorite actors is Leonardo DiCaprio. Another is Denzel Washington and Taraji Henson. And I can really relate to Taraji because of her story and her struggle to become an actress and to get where she's at now.
One actress right now who I look up to would be Jennifer Lawrence. Both on and off the screen, she really seems to be cautious and aware of the image that she's putting out. For example, how in the first Hunger Games, they at first wanted her to lose a little weight, and she said no, because I don't want young girls to see me and think that they have to be this perfect-looking person. She wanted to show that real people can be successful.
As of right now, there are some films that are being made in Massachusetts, but I can definitely say that I would hope to see more in the future, especially for more ethnic actors, ambiguous mixed actors could use a lot more opportunity in this area. Oh yes, absolutely. I'm very excited for the premiere. I can't wait to tell my friends and my family members, to go.